Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday. Y'all, I'm trying not to be super duper loud because Saber is down for a nap and we do not want him to wake the fuck up and ruin this live. Get in here and sit down. Get in here and sit down. I feel like rambling. I haven't went live in a minute. Y'all know how the holidays be. Hope you guys had a good holiday. I'm glad the shit is over with so I can stay in the house. I'm not coming outside to New Year's Eve. All right. I was out 2 days in a row. I'm hibernating, bitch. It's winter, right? So glad that's over with. Okay. Glad that's over with. So I got a little time. And while I got a little time, I want to talk about something that's been like a theme since I woke up this morning, and it's basically love. Let's talk about love because everybody got so many mixed, perceptions and interpretations and experience, and ain't one none of that shit love for real. You feel me? Like wasn't none of that love. So I've already been on a little tangent this morning, and I just like let me get on live, right? And share my thoughts with you guys. So get ahead and sit down. If you are on Facebook, share this. We need some real love around this bitch because anything else is failing. Okay, it is failing. Without further ado, welcome to Sea Valley, down in the valley where the celestial crew gets lifted. Shouts out to the Sea Valley members, both OGs and newbies. Fuck what a bitch talking about. Okay. Shouts out to the COCE. We are planning our third annual retreat. My goodness. Right? My baby is 3 years old. My baby will be three, right? Love them, love them. Shouts out to the Jags. Okay, shouts out to the Jags. Quick little, okay. I have to select you for the coven, but if you are a lady and you would like to join the Jag hood, you don't have to wait. Like, so I don't have to select you. It's just if you want to, if you want to be a Jag, it's no certain time limit. It's just always open if you want to join, right? So you don't have to wait, till I tell you to come in. If you want to be a Jag, you just do what you gotta do. Okay. Um, Let me see, is there any more announcements? I come off of my hiatus January the 7th. So I will be back taking booking sessions in January. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed this break. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't really do anything, but that was the whole reason for the goddamn break. Right? So I won't do anything because I be doing too damn much. And so without further ado, I want to talk about this because people be getting it twisted and it be ruining connections, and it just ruins a lot of things when you have a different understanding of shit. Right? So the name of today's session is, right? Um Love the noun versus love the verb. You understand? Because people be getting it, saying confused. So I'm finna break it down. Remember, this just my shit. You feel me? Whatever you believe is swell, but you know where you are right now, okay? You in my house, right? So this is what we finna talk about. First of all, I want y'all to understand that love the noun. Because I feel like people be getting the, love the noun mixed up with, in love the verb. You feel me? Um, so basically I want to start off with love the noun, okay? Love the noun is a frequency. You understand? It is a frequency. Love is a frequency. You understand? And by love being a frequency, this is something that just is. Okay? This is something that's just because. This isn't necessarily nothing that has to be created, or nothing that can be uncreated. You understand? This, just as source is, it is the same frequency. Love is that same frequency. And we most time experience this universal frequency of love when it comes down to our parents, our, what it's supposed to be, right? Our parents, more familiar relationships, saying, like our friendships, right? But even those to a certain degree have its own form of, saying, in loveness. You understand? So what I feel like people be is so hold on, let me slow it the fuck down, right? I can love you, right? That means be in the frequency of love with you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I have any actions or that I'm going to put any actions to back that to put me in the active space of loving you. Did y'all catch that? Because I feel like this is where it's getting twisted. Because somebody love you, you feel as if, okay, where's the verbness of it? Get into it, bitch. Right? And this is where we be having like the issue or the forgive the noise in the background, Jaden Cordeja up in there loud as hell. I just did this random ass live. It's bear with me, right? So, like for instance, the mother, the love that I have for Jade, right? I love her, right? And by me loving her, this frequency of hold on. Excuse me. And don't slam that door no more, applehead ass girl. My bad, y'all. Y'all know what it is when she here. Gonna come up here and ask me why would I go live? Like, come on now. Why would you be up in here in my business? Like, why would you be up here in my business? That's crazy. Can't even do what the fuck I want to do with my own shit. This is bananas. So boom. Exactly. Okay, so when you love somebody, it's a it's a being, it's a feeling, it's a frequency. They don't necessarily mean that you know what I'm saying, act upon that or change that into action or into a verb. You got some mothers that just love the child because the natural first of all, you come here loving everything, right? If you are of source, you are of love. I'm gonna say that one more time. If you are of source, which every goddamn thing is, you are of love. Right, so all that nonchalant, my heart gone. No, the fuck it's not. Your ass just a little bruised, and a little, you know what I'm saying, a little scared. If you are of source, you are of love. If you could remove the conditioning and the trauma and the program that you received by being here, then it will be much easier for you to understand that that is your natural frequency of love, of oneness, of wholeness, right? But just because I am in this frequency, just because some mothers are in that frequency, as we all are, they don't put the action in it. You feel me? They don't change it from a verb. So a mother or a father could have a child and love that child because that is the natural frequency of everything. But the difference is they don't go into it. Meaning they don't go into it. And when they don't go into it, it's no action behind it. Right. And without no action behind it, there's no way for you to tell actually if they love you or not. And we could take this a step further, even when it goes down to our relationships. A person can love you and probably do love you. They don't go into it. They don't know how to get into it. And because they don't know how to get into it, there's no action behind it. All right. So motherfuckers be like, you know, say you be like, how you love me and you don't do this? How you love me and you did that? I love the fuck out you. You feel me? Don't mistake me not understanding or me not knowing, you feel me, how to get into that, because I was never taught how to get in love. I was never shown how to back, you know what I'm saying, to turn it into a verb. Most people never even knew it as the noun. You feel me? Most people never understood love, just the universal, unconditional type of love, right? Most people never don't even know what to call that. So like me, I am of love. right? Because I made a post earlier and I said what I'm realizing about myself, because I've been doing some hellified realizations, bro. When I say the inner work has been working, but it ain't even inner work no more, because I have to be entwined with other people. But learning myself through other people has been fucking magical. So whenever y'all get out of the isolation phase, just know y'all go into the interaction, the engagement phase. And I ain't gonna lie, at first it's a piece of shit, but as you get into it, because you can't get around connecting with people, bro. You can't get around it. You here, you finna fucking connect. You might as well make the best of it. You can't get out of that. You can't get out of connecting with people, right? So since we can't get out of connecting with people, why not trying to, you know what I'm saying, try to learn better ways to love or to show that love? You feel me? So everybody around here, you know what I'm saying, mad at love and fuck love and all this shit. Love is an actual frequency that ain't did shit to you. You just was never shown how to transmute it from the noun to the verb. And so by you never experiencing that, you know what I'm saying, it's a deficient. It come out as a deficit. So you just attract more of that shit into your life. But love didn't do that. Your ignorance of how to transmute it did. Is this making feelings? Is this making feelings? So, like, when you're in love with somebody, let's talk about it. When you're in love, that means that you're not just riding on that frequency of love. You are actively using your five senses and your body and your being to show that love backed by the proper actions. When you are in love with something, right? When you are in love with your career, the action gonna show, baby. The effort is gonna show. When you are in love with your children, no. When you are in love with being a mother, let's talk about it, right? A lot of y'all bitches ain't in love with being a mother. You just wanted that baby for the love of the man. So you can't step into that role as a mother, right? You can't step into that role as a mother and show that action because you didn't want the damn child in the first place. You wanted the love of the father, right? And this is where we fuck up at. And this is where we fuck up at. And of course, everybody expresses things different. You feel me? No two people are the same. No two people are going to, you know what I'm saying, express love the same way. But no matter how you express it, no matter how I express it, if we are both in it, then we both gonna feel it. That's just facts. Right? We both gonna feel that. We both, your effort is gonna match my effort, even if, and that's the thing. So a lot of y'all are in situations because you love that person, but you're not in love with that person. And by you not, you're not invested in it. You feel me? You're not invested in it. And it shows. So yeah, you care about them, right? You don't want nothing to have them. You do the bare minimum with them. You give them regular human decency. That's not how you act when you in love with somebody. And y'all know it. When you in love, right? Being in love makes you want to do. It makes you want to see them smile, to see them happy, to give the effort, to give the presence when you are in love, right? When you are in it. A lot of y'all are in friendships because what I've come to realize that platonic friendships and romantic relationships are not they're not different. They're the same things. How I treat my best friend was the same way I was treating my nigga in a certain, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in love with her. So so I'm gonna show the actions that show her I'm in love with her. I'm gonna make her smile. I'm gonna check up on her. I'm gonna give her gifts. I'm gonna do all that shit the same as I would do my guy. It's no difference. I'm gonna, be there for her. I'm gonna stand in for her just like I do my guy. So y'all bitches and y'all niggas that be choosing females and niggas, it ain't no choice to be made. It's literally the same thing. There's no separation. It ain't no fucking separation. It's the same. So pay attention to how you treat your friends, and then look at how you treat your lover or the person that you are in a relationship with. Are you in love with these people, bitch? Are you in love, or do you just love them? Right? Which brings me to my next point. Let's skip the fuck along here. A lot of y'all love y'all selves, right? But y'all not in love with y'all selves. And so, but what I say, when you love somebody, you're gonna give them the basic human decency, right? You might feed yourself, you might shelter yourself, you might clothe yourself, right? You might buy yourself nice things, you might eat nice food. And that may and you feel like, say, I love myself, and you do. That's the basic human decency right there. But when you in love with yourself, it's gonna be action behind it. That means you're not going to partake in any action that's contrary to the fact that you love yourself, right? Right? You're not going to put yourself in any situations that drain you, that contain you, that restrain you, that don't give to you, that's not equal to you, that's not balanced to you, right? You are willing to have boundaries. You don't let folks step. You're not desperate. You're not. This is what you do when you're in love with yourself. So yeah. You may just, everybody capable. It's no such shit as ain't nobody capable. You capable. People do what they want to do. people do what they want to do, right? So I see people say that they love themselves, but you're not in love with yourself. Because if you was in love with yourself, why you still in that relationship and it's been over? If you love yourself, why you let your family members make a fool out of you? If you love yourself, why you be letting your baby daddy trick your ass time and time again? If you love yourself, why do you continue to go to that job knowing that your real passion is being an entrepreneur? If you really love yourself, why do you keep hanging with them friends when they don't never support a goddamn thing you do? You understand? They don't even share the goddamn post, and the post sharing is free. It's free 99 to share somebody's post. Where's the action? Right? Where's the action? Change this motherfucker to the verb. Yeah, everybody. Oh, I love myself. I can come in your life for an hour and I can see 5 ways how you don't love yourself for real. How you not in love with yourself for real. Right? I can show you 5 ways that you do not. You feel me? You're not in love with yourself. If you're settling, you're not in love with yourself. Right? If you're tolerating, you're not in love with yourself. If you're holding yourself back, restraining yourself, you're not in love with yourself, right? If you can't tell yourself the truth, you're not in love with yourself, right? If you need anything, what I'm saying, outside of you to give you anything, you're not in love with yourself. Every time you say yeah and you mean no, you're not in love with yourself. Every time you overgive, you're not in love with yourself. Right? Every time you put people before you, like you finna get some type of goddamn Nobel Prize, my friends, you are not in love with yourself. We got to practice what we preach, right? If I say I'm in love, so I can say I love you because I honestly do love I really just, I can't say I don't love nothing. I can't say I don't love nobody. Like I really be loving everything because I am love. But you gonna know when I'm in love with your ass. Oh, you gonna know when I'm in love with your. It ain't gonna be no question. You ain't gonna have to question it. You understand? So if you having to question things, right? If you got to question if a motherfucker in love with you, they not. Say that 2 more times. If you got a question, if a motherfucker's in love with you, they are not. They could love you, right? They could love you. They could really have deep feelings for you. But until those feelings are transmuted into actions, it doesn't exist. Action is how shit is perceived in the physical. That's why we got these body cards and these five senses. So if it can't be perceived with the body card and the five senses, it doesn't exist. To the human, that shit ain't real. So a person be like, I love you. I can't fucking see it. I can't fucking feel it. I can't fucking taste it. I can't fucking touch it. It shit, where is it? Meanwhile, this person just loved me. They not in love with me. You feel me? They not in love with me, but they love me. And so at that moment when you realize what you want, are you okay with a motherfucker just loving you, or do you want to be in love? And then you go from there. Just saying, pay attention. People tell you all the time what it is. People showing you, because this is the thing. I don't really give a fuck about words. Words are secondary. The energy is primary. You feel me? My bad, y'all. Jay was up in there being country as hell. And that's just to keep, like, it's, we want to keep down the confusion with this shit because it's not really hard. And as I'm doing the work on myself by engaging in, saying, connections with other people, bro, it's just amazing how you do not see this shit. You need other people to show you your blind spots. You need other people to, like, you. I don't give a fuck if you been in isolation for years and you goddamn and think that you done mastered something. If you want to know if you really master something, get in connection with other people, bro, and stop being scary. Y'all, this is what I've learned that we do by realizing that this is what I do, right? To avoid this intensity, to avoid that pressure, we fucking resist and we avoid the, the very thing that we want the most. Motherfuckers want connection, bro. Motherfuckers want to be in love, bro. Motherfuckers want to be able to express their energy because we already are in love. The next step is to express that love or to put action behind that love. So that is an inherent desire in all our motherfucking ass, right? You want that. But in order to not go through it, in order to not, to see yourself, you ain't running from no connections, bitch. You running from yourself. You running from your shit. And so as long as you keep people at bay, as long as you keep their ass over there, you don't have to face the parts of you that you gotta heal. And I didn't even realize that, but shit. I might have mastered self to a certain degree, but I have not mastered myself. Shit. And no matter how advanced I am, child, I still got some more to go. You feel me? But just realizing all this shit, like, bro, it's certain shit you need other people for. So you actually, right? Actually resisting your own growth. But the illusion got your ass thinking that you protecting yourself, protecting your energy, and you waiting. Also, sidebar, because I'm finna get the rambling and shit. Cause I ain't talked in a minute. I got a lot to say. Also, I made a post and I said I feel like people are using celibacy as a way to avoid the fact that they don't trust them motherfucking selves. And I meant that. Okay? I fucking meant that. First of all, I don't believe in anything that restricts us, right? While I do believe in prioritization, I don't believe in restrictions. So everybody's so obsessed with going celibate now, right? Everybody is so obsessed. Every time it becomes a trend, and yes, I got the quotation fingers up. Every time something becomes a trend, you need to understand what's happening here, right? Being celibate is keeping you from experiencing yourself and other people, bro. You understand? Being celibate. Listen, I went celibate for 2 years. It was the worst shit of my life. You understand? It was the worst shit of my life. Your body be craving intimacy because these bodies are meant to connect, right? All this sexual energy, I don't even know what to create no more. It's just pooling up for nothing. That shit started hurting my goddamn body car, right? It was miserable. Like I wanted to touch. Like I wanted to feel. Like I wanted, like I didn't like that shit. It did nothing for me spiritually. It did nothing for me spiritually. Like energy is meant to be expressed, bro. Energy is meant to be expressed. It gotta come out, bro. It's better out than in. It gotta come out. The only thing is, y'all don't know how to trust yourselves to know what experiences are for you and what experiences you're just doing because your ass is trauma bonding or, you know what I'm saying, trying to fill a void. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. I believe in sacred sexuality. I believe that it is meant to be expressed in a high nature, right? But you got to think about it. If the niggas ain't working, you attracting the niggas. So what's up with you that you keep attracting these type of niggas? You don't nothing come to your house by mistake. You ordered that shit to you. You ordered them niggas if they need, you know what I'm saying? So what is it with you? We got to ask the right questions. You know, the outside is a reflection. The outside is a reflection, right? So you can, are you keeping it to yourself? That's fine. Soon as you give it away, you still got to face yourself. You feel me? That's why you gotta, cause shit, I did that too. Got went celibate and got out, you know what I'm saying? Got back out there and woom, 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 woom. You like this, you like this. Like, bro, man, it was so fucking toxic when it comes in relation to other people. Now I did the inner Dang, my bad. My sister called. Right when I get on live. Right when I get on live, child. Zin, 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 zin. They're my sister. Decensoring man is propaganda. I don't know what that is, but if it should have never been a damn the man ain't a censor though. So I don't even know what that is. But if they talk about like not, you know, saying placing a man as the middle, then that's true. You the center. You sit in the center of your universe. If you don't, you gonna sit outside your universe, and that's just not something that I, you know, say I subscribe to. I sit at the center of my universe. Everything revolves around me. You feel me? The men that I attract are coming for me, from me. You feel me? Everything is coming from you. So if something is coming to you, like, listen, it's for you. Trust me. Before you send it away, before you push it away, that's all you do when you push people away and you push people, you know what I'm saying, out your life. You just trying to push away. You don't want to see it. You just don't want to see it about yourself. And what I've been realizing, it ain't about other people, bro. People ain't even people, they energy patterns. You understand? People are not people. They are energy patterns. I play this game of connected dots where I'm always matching people, no matter they outside, to their certain frequency pattern. You feel me? When people start feeling so familiar, and damn, you act just like such and such and such and such, and this. So in this last situation for me, this person wasn't the same person. I was repeating the same pattern. And that shit was clever. Do you understand? Because I didn't even see it. I thought it was him. I thought it was his ass. Like, man, I'm doing the work on myself. Like, shit, this what's going on in my reality. Not realizing this motherfucker showing me a blind spot. It's showing me a blind spot. Right? You know what I'm saying? So what if you thrive being alone in each relationship, whether it's a friend or a life partner, you ruin it? What do you mean by thriving? Right? What do you mean by thriving? Because if you was really thriving, nothing can ruin it. You feel me? Thriving is a flow. It's a constant flow, and it always flows, no matter what happens externally. So you have to ask yourself, are you really thriving, or did you just condition yourself to, you know what I'm saying, I'm better alone. I get things done when I'm by myself. This is just something you telling yourself, right? So if you telling yourself that, come on now, you rush it. That's what we gonna see. You feel me? If you telling yourself that, then that's what we gonna see. Because if you have a desire to be with somebody else, or you have that urge or that longing to be with somebody else, right? But you don't, because you telling yourself in your mind that, oh well, I get shit done better by myself. That's you telling that story. As you feel, so shall you see. So if you actually want people, stop telling that damn story. Like, you feel me? You get better with other people, right? You elevate more, right? Also, since it's Thursday, y'all know I gotta throw a little money up in here. It's the same fucking thing when it comes to money, because money, once again, the currency is a frequency, and you can tap into that frequency, bro. But y'all, first of all, you already are money, just like you already are love, right? So if you already the money, if you already the love, all you gotta do is invest in it, like step in it. All right. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's it. Step in the name of love. Move in the name of love. So you could be in the money, right? We're in the money. How do you get in the money? How do you get in there, right? So if it's hard for you to fall in love, it's hard for you to fall in money, baby. You feel me? If it's hard for you to fall in love, and you know what I'm saying, and because I'm telling y'all, without all the programming and condition, shit it's easy. Life, it was never supposed to be hard. It was never supposed to be hard. It was just supposed to be duality. You feel me? Like it's comparing contrast. It was just supposed to be contrast. It was never supposed to be hard. So without the conditioning and the programming that we received and the traumatic experiences that we can't let go of, right? Shit would be easy to us, right? It would be easy. It would be easy to fall in love. Y'all don't know how easy it is to fall in love once you got those fucking protocols out the way. Once you outside that programming, it's so shit. It's easy to fall in love. It's easy to fall in money. If your interference saying shit, what your interference say when I said that? When I said that, what your interference say? When I said it's easy to fall in love. When I say it's easy to fall in the money, what's your interference say? I bet you it brought up some past shit, some old shit. about how what bills do now. You just got past Christmas. I bet you it's talking the opposite, right? But when I do connect with someone, I legit be feeling like I'm doing too much because I really, I really love, I really love be falling in love upon meeting if the energy is there. Well, why you be feeling like you're doing too much if you really be falling in love? That's you. Why you judging yourself for something that you love to do? You feel me? Why you just said that you know what I'm saying? That's how you feel. You telling yourself that story. So if you feel like you're doing too much, then you're doing too much. But how you doing too much when you doing what you want to do, right? Because are you really doing it because you want to do it, or are you doing it for a certain outcome? Because you always got to be mindful of what space you're coming from. Is your ass coming from up top, the attic, or is you coming from downstairs, the basement, right? Are you doing this out of, you know what I'm saying, like universal love for this person? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or are you trying to get them, like, what you trying to get? You trying to love them into loving you? Now we going back downstairs. You feel me? Well, with lust is primarily physical. So people, first of all, do not be getting lust and love, you know what I'm saying, mixed up. I feel like people be knowing that they in lust. I feel like people be knowing that they in lust, but to make it seem like it's something good, they try to act like it's, you know what I'm saying, you being in love. Like, nah, you just really passionate, want to fuck somebody, or you like how they look physically, right? Lust is a physical expression of love, but it's not the same as in love or love. So that's why people be saying that. I feel like love is like passive, and lust would be like aggressive, but on some human side, and love is on the emotional. Yeah, well, it's deep, whatever. Right. So we just talk. So I want y'all to understand, right, that you are still running off of old like identities that's stuck with old codes, and it's, you know what I'm saying, it's stopping y'all from actually, you know what I'm saying, having the experiences that you want. Like, it's nothing else in this world. It's not the people or anything. It's literally you. If it's 100 billion people in the world, it's so many different people. Why are you just stuck to this set of people? That ain't got nothing to do with Trump. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with the state of the government or nothing. That's all about your frequency and why your shit don't reach that far. Why your shit ain't high. Why your shit ain't getting you up there to the people that you want. Right? Do you think men know how to love better than women? No, I don't. But I don't think that it's necessarily a gender thing, period. People don't know how to love at the end of the day. It ain't like a man, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, none of y'all be knowing how to love shit. You feel me? Like, none of y'all. So nah, I would say it's not a gender thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It depends. Everything is subjective here. That's why it was never a one size fits all rule. People just be adapting to the wrong shit. Right? So um oh yeah, I came here knowing how to love because I'm an agent of unconditional love. I actually know how to love beyond this density. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't. This ain't trying to be funny. I'm dead ass serious. Cause I got the code to, I'm supposed to spread it here. I'm supposed to give y'all an example of unconditional love. This is why I meet people and I love them unconditionally off rip. So now you have a definition and you can start defining. You have a database in your sensory data that shows you what it is because you never seen it before, not even from your parents, right? I'm not acting like, let me put this up here. I'm not human at all. I ain't acting like shit. Shit, you can't act like a, I'm not human. Shit, this for facts, right? I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, show y'all how to really live divine. You You feel me? And you know what I'm saying, have a little fun around this bitch. You feel me? So that was my problem. Even when I got here with my folks, I got the codes on how to balance. Like I'm talking about, like how to balance everything out. But then I get to my mom and them crib, and they ass off balance. Imagine how disappointed I was. You feel me? I'm coming here all divine, and I'm coming here all balanced, and I get to the crib, and it's just imbalancey. Not a word, but it is today. I get the earth, and it's all this imbalanced, that low ass shit here. Imagine my disdain. You feel me? So I gotta try to teach everybody how to love and love. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know. But also I realized that humans only know how to love conditionally. And if you are an agent of unconditional love and balance like me, then you gotta move a little different. You gotta move a little different. You gotta move a little different. And this is important. This is important because next year, you got to be in love with yourself next year, right? Next year, you got to be in love with yourself. If you're not in love with yourself, it's gonna. I'm tired of telling y'all what each year gonna bring, and it actually brings what I say. You feel me? Like I'm telling y'all what each year gonna bring, and it actually brings what I say, right? Because y'all been, so y'all haven't been in love with yourselves, and it's been showing. Working too much, working hard, stressing hard, not fulfilling yourself, neglecting yourself, being too caught in your identities and your roles. That shit ain't gonna work next year, bro. You're gonna have to be locked into your imagination. You're gonna, have to be looking towards something higher, something spiritual. You're gonna have to relax, goddamn it. You're gonna have to play again. You're gonna have to frolic. You understand? You're gonna have to frolic. You're going to have to go back to the basics. A lot of inner child work needs to be done right now because your inner child is stopping you from accessing your imagination. Because if your inner child stressed out, locked the fuck up, froze up, then your imagination is too, right? And in order for you to technically manifest, you definitely need your imagination. Technically, if you want, you know what I'm saying? You need that. Or else you're going to be stuck in the, in the lower realms of thinking all the damn time. Next year is not a thinking year, right? Next year is not about overthinking. It's not about proving. It's not about overworking. It's about relaxing. It's about trust. It's about going within. It's about all the magical shit. I feel like I've been waiting on my life for this year. I've been waiting on my life for how 2025 gonna feel. Right? So keep on thinking that you can, you finna come up here. Also, if y'all ain't in balance, if you're not in balance with if your masculine and your feminine isn't in harmony, okay? They gotta like each other. Your girl and the boy within yourself gotta get a fuck along. All right. If your personal girl and boy don't get along, stop thinking that you finna have outside relationships with a girl or a boy. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be that same disharmony. It's gonna follow your ass outside. Right? So no matter what outside guy, it's all about my girl and my guy liking each other, getting along with each other, understanding each other. When you start worried about that, that's when you know you in love with yourself. When you start worried about, okay, my masculine energy don't feel this way, and my feminine energy feel this way. Why does the feminine is the feminine mad at the masculine? Why is the masculine mad at the feminine? This is all that's happening inside of you, right? I'm trying to show y'all how to get in love. I'm trying to show y'all how to get in the money. It's getting in anything, actually. Trying to transmute it from the verb. We want to stop talking about money. Y'all be talking about money like it's this, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing. Instead of talking about it like it's a fucking verb. Being about it. You should talk wealthy. You should think wealthy. You should only put your eyes on wealthy shit. You should only want to, you know what I'm saying, surround yourself with wealth. That's how you get in it. You don't look at it as something that's outside of you. It's just a, you know what I'm saying, a thing. It's not, money isn't just a thing. It's a frequency. Put action behind that frequency. You are money. You are source. You are the energy. So all you got to do is get into it. What's the action behind it? If you was really rich, y'all actions don't be aligning. Like, y'all are fucking we talking about y'all source and y'all rich, but y'all don't never get into it. Because soon you assume a state that it appears. So you say you rich. And then the opportunity comes for you to, you know what I'm saying, spend some money. And here you go running right back outside of what the fuck you said. Right? I thought you just said you was rich. I thought you said you was balling. I thought you was on some, you know what I'm saying, never ending source type shit. I thought you was a trust fund, baby. What? Right? You're not into it. You're not into it. Into it was like, fuck it. I'm finna spend this shit. It's coming right back. Nigga, this shit don't never end. That's the action behind it. Right? That's the action behind it. I changed that from just you know what I'm saying, just a thing, right? To a verb. I am now acting like I got money. And the only thing that this is acting different from pretending. All right. When you are pretending, let me tell y'all want to know the difference between pretending and acting, or actioning, should I say? Pretending and actioning. Because it's two. They be saying fake it till you make it. Now, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. What we want to do is act as if, like an actor does, when they're so immersed in their roles that it consumes them and it becomes them. Not pretending, because when you're pretending, you're just reading a script. You're just reading the lines. You haven't immersed yourself in it. That's the difference, bitches. So when you pretending like you got money, right? You're not in it. You're not acting the you saying that shit, right? You talking that shit. But the actions show that you penny pitching, right? The actions show that you holding on to this last little bonus check you had. Right? The actions show that you don't want to buy them kids these shoes because you got some bills. The actions show. Nah, I'm just telling you what the actions show. So you're pretending to be wealthy. You're pretending to be rich. Meanwhile, I'm over here actioning. I'm acting like I got money because, bitch, I do. You feel me? That means when I have to spend something, I'm going to do so with ease. I'm going to do so, you know what I'm saying, in gratitude, knowing that there's always more where that came from. Right? I'm going to go if I want to go. I ain't going to worry about how I'm going to pay for it or whatever. I know the fucking money going to be there. I'm just focused on I'm finna go. Right? I'm in it. This what you was do. This is what a wealthy person would do. They not worried about no goddamn bills. The actions don't, it's the same thing. Like when y'all be seeing these rappers and they be having on all that jewelry and these chains and these tight ass booty hugging ass pants and these thick ass space astronaut shoes, and motherfuckers be swearing to God that they got money. They're pretending. They're pretending to act like they got money, but in real life, that shit be rented. They be still staying with their baby mamas. They don't really have, you know what I'm saying, nothing of their own in their own name. They're pretending. Meanwhile, you see a motherfucker, a billionaire outside in some goddamn Nike.com, Nike Pros, fat as hell, dusty as hell, with some goddamn Jordans regulars on and a goddamn sweatshirt from their alma mater. They guapped up. They guapped up, right? They in it. They in it. They don't have to pretend. They don't have to do nothing. They action show. Nigga, dressed like that, they can come buy your whole damn block. All right. It's the S. Skechers. It's the S. I had a fly ass pair of Skechers back when I was in high school, bro. They were fucking blue and silver, but I ain't never wear them hoes. Cause they were kind of like double decker. I ain't want to break my motherfucking neck. But anyway, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Same way when it comes to love, bro. Think about you, how many times you done told a motherfucker you love them. And think about how many times that you were just pretending. Because no action, it was no fucking action in there. Right? You did none of the things that would show that person that you love them. You did none of the things but say that you love them. You was there, present, and just say, I love you. You know I love you. I love you. I love you. Don't know. No. Is it the noun or the verb? That's what you gotta start asking the motherfucker. When they say they love you, is it the noun or the verb? Right? And you need to ask this and you need to know this. So you need to know how you finna go. You need to know how you gonna move. Is this a noun or is this the verb? Which one is it? I love you, man. I love you. Oh, okay. Is it the noun or the verb? Because if it's the noun, keep that for your kids. Okay? Keep that for somebody else. Give me the verb. Right? Be in love with me. Because I be straight telling folks I'm in love with you. Friends and all. Like, I'm so in love with y'all. This mean I'm finna show you something. You feel me? I ain't finna, if when I say I'm in love with you, I'm finna you gonna know it. You gonna see it. You gonna taste it. All your senses gonna be in that shit, bitch. You gonna know it. The effort is gonna be shown. The action is gonna be there. Right? I'm gonna be immersed in that. Okay, I'm gonna be about that when I'm in love with you. When I just love you, it's like shit. I love you. Long as you're good and you're breathing and you know what I'm saying, you on top of the soil. You know, going on. Right? Also think about that when you quick to tell somebody you love them. Right? Think about that when you say you love somebody. Then think about how do you invest in it? How you invest in it? Right? How you lean into that? How you get into loving them? Right? Do you even know how to get into it? Because if you don't know now, ask the right questions. Nah, ask the right questions. Ain't nobody ask shit. Right? Mm-hmm. How do you fall in love? Right? How do you fall in love with somebody? Right? How do you fall into the money? Right? There we go. Y'all gotta invite me in. You gotta you know. Basically, how do you fall in love with somebody? It's not necessarily I don't have a study guide for y'all. It's more or less a feeling, a knowing that, you know what I'm saying, an urge to want to step into it. You understand? There's an urge to want to step into it. You feel me? How do you know when it's love and not another emotion? Love is a frequency. This is the thing. It's a difference between, emotions and, feelings. And emotions are fleeting and feelings are lasting. So people need to understand that you can experience different emotions with somebody and still love them. The feelings still be there. You feel me? Like I love you, but you pissed me off today. And so I'm mad as fuck at you today. And you know what I'm saying, just because I'm mad as fuck at you today, that don't change the feeling that I still love you. You understand? So when this feeling, when the emotion leaves of, you know what I'm saying, me being mad at you and I calm down, I still love you. Right? So what stays? What stays? That's how you can tell. Right? That's how you can tell. Humans don't do unconditional love the 3D world is full of conditions. Unconditional love is a spiritual concept only. When it is, saying, brought down, or say descends down into this realm, it definitely becomes conditional, because this is the land of duality. This is the land of opposites. You understand? So humans love conditionally. That's what I just learned. Listen, that's what I've been learning. Humans love conditionally. And then, we can't say, I can't even say if that's a bad thing or a good thing, right? What if the person you unconditional love is scared to love? Then you still love them. You still love them, right? But you can't force them to be in love, right? Because now we go into, emotional manipulation. So and this goes back to me saying that, unconditional love is not for humans. Because, okay, for this example right here, what if the person you unconditionally love is scared to love? Under these conditions, it's not wise for you to try to be in this situation with the person that's not at the capacity to give you what you need. You understand? So even though you love them, the conditions are not favorable for you to, change this into a verb. You understand? So if you try to change this into a verb, you are going to be disappointed. But you're only disappointing yourself because you already know that they're not at the capacity. Does that make feelings? Right? Does that make feelings? Right? Is loving conditionally the same as living with expectations? I would say it's kind of like a thin line. It's kind of like a thin line, right? Um, because, or it could be the same thing. It could be the same thing. Conditions, expectations, like, yeah. So it's maybe we need to get rid of that fantasy, right? We need to get rid of that, because on earth there are conditions, right? And I would dare say that I do have some expectations. You feel me? Expectations are standards, some rules. This ain't what you ain't finna do this over here, right? You're not finna do this over here. So someone could take that as expectations. And you, as you should, because this ain't what we finna do. So yeah, I would say that to this density, I feel like we already are unconditional love. We not here to, saying, like, we're not here to necessarily love unconditionally, but to balance the conditions. Does that make feelings? To balance the conditions. Like, that's what we're here for. So it's not like, under the conditions, if I see that your ass can't love or you can't give it to me, it's not wise for me to continue to try to get you to be in love. When I see that you don't have the capacity to back that feeling with the actions. So at this point, I have to make the choice to be in love with myself and realize that, hey, I can love you, but I don't have to, extend my, myself if you aren't willing to extend yourself back. No hard feelings. I wish you the best in your journey, right? But I'm looking for a more involved experience. Right? I'm looking for a more involved experience. Like, we finna put some action behind this shit. We ain't just finna be sitting here saying, little love notes and little, no, it's gonna be some action behind it. Right? We want to see the actions. That's just, listen, this just my, this what works, what I've been finding on my travels and my journey. Right? Like, this just, so the whole gist of this whole live was just simply understanding the differences so y'all can stop hurting y'all goddamn self. And so y'all can stop, demonizing, love, right? And like abusing people, abusing one another because you simply don't know. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist. Like, you can tell if somebody is in love with you. You don't have to have no tarot card readers. You don't have to ask me. You don't have to ask nobody. You should know if a person is in love with you or not. Right? And so the hard part be, once you have that realization, what you do about it. It goes back to loving yourself then, because I told y'all, are you in love with yourself? Right? Because if you're really in love with yourself, you're not going to take that as no loss. You're not going to take that as no L. You're going to take that as, okay, well, this ain't a line for me. Let me go on. Ain't no sense of us wasting no time, no energy. Right? It's time for you to love yourself, like be in love, be truly in love with yourself, and not just taking bubble baths and going to get your nails done and going to get your, you know what I'm saying, your back massaged and shit. It's time to actually be in love. Right? And so all this I have been discovering by messing with certain people, bro. The shit is just crazy. Like, while I was in isolation, I was just so focused on myself and healing myself of my wounds and my trauma, and you know what I'm saying. But I have trauma that's, you know what I'm saying, I have programming that's attached to dealing with other people too. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying, healed all the shit with just myself. So now it's coming up to another part where, okay, this is how you feel about other people, and this why this. Like, bro, I'm the runner. You feel me? I'm the runner in relationship dynamics, bro. Wow, right? Oh, fuck. I didn't know that. I didn't know I'd be running. Shit, I didn't know that. I just thought, shit, I don't want to deal with it. I ain't finna deal with it. I didn't know that was tied to deeper things that I did not want to, you know what I'm saying, see and experience within myself. Things that I'm not allowing in myself. So, like, the last situation I was in, this was like the most shadow working shit ever, bro. Like, literally, like, shit that I needed to embed. It was in front of my face, and I had a choice to judge it, deny it, or just integrate it, get into it. You feel me? Get into it. I want a better bond with my daughter than anyone else in the world. Okay, well, step into it. Step into it. What would that feel like? How does it feel to have that bond with your daughter? How does it feel for y'all to be besties? How does it feel for her to rely on you and to love you and think that you the light of her life? Like, how does that feel? Like, how do you express that to her? How you want to express that to her? That's what I mean by getting into it, right? How these actions gonna take, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna immerse yourself into that? That's what it means, right? I'm talking about running, bro. I'm talking about running. Like, I don't be want to deal with shit. I like it, it's just resistance. Like, people be resisting it, bro. Even down to, like, when it comes to friends. So many people want friends, bro. So many people want actual genuine solid friendships. But the way motherfuckers sabotage and self, you know what I'm saying, and resist that shit, bro. And the shit be, one thing about it, the universe is gonna always give you what you got. You feel me? It's gonna always deliver on demand. It's gonna always. It's literally Alexa. Like, literally, the universe is literally Alexa, it's Siri, and it, you know what I'm saying, always give you, you know what I'm saying, what you asking for. You just not in no space to receive that shit. That's all that be. Like, you can assume a stay right now. Like, damn, I want to go out of town. Next thing you know, a motherfucker come out the middle of the sky offering you to go out of town. But you ain't finna go because you feel like you don't get paid till the next week or some shit. Meanwhile, didn't nobody even have to ask, didn't nobody even ask your ass if you had any money. The trip was just for you to see what you gonna get into it and say yeah and get excited, and your check was gonna come early. Some shit was gonna happen and your money was gonna come early. It be shit like that. It be shit like that. Like, it's so damn delusional, bro. It's so damn delusional. Like, motherfuckers want the money, motherfuckers want the opportunity, and you begin the opportunity and then you resist it. And then you make up a justification for why you resisting this, pushing all the good shit away, right? Pushing all the good shit away, but then wondering why, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got nothing good in your life. Look at all the shit that you pushed away, right? Look at all the shit that you was afraid of. And I done got all off topic, but bitch, And I've been talking for an hour. Damn. Damn, that hour went fast. That is craziness. So I would say start off by, you know what I'm saying, getting a clear distinction. You feel me? Get a clear distinction of love. Also, let me tell y'all something. I saw this too. I don't subscribe to the I don't subscribe to the whole struggle love thing. Let me tell y'all, we phasing that struggle love shit out next year. We want magic love. We want magical, high vibrational, power couple ass vibes. I'm not struggling with you, baby. I'm not. I'm not finna stay through anything. I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna subjugate myself to anything to, you know what I'm saying, prove nothing to nobody. And I don't think that nobody should do that. You feel me? We got to stop determining the value of relationships by how much we can suffer and endure. That shit don't make no sense. You feel me? We got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, we went through all this together and it's nothing but fucking horror memories. You know what I'm saying? It's toxic and it's traumatizing and we just, you know what I'm saying, parade that shit around like it's a badge of honor. Um, we got to stop that. We got to stop that. Um, we gotta adopt some, I'm not with it. I ain't finna lie to you. I've done too much work on myself. You be willing to grow, you gotta fucking go. I don't care, friend, whatever, friend, fucker, lover, husband, I don't care. Be willing to grow or you gotta go. Cause I'm not willing to stunt my growth, wait around, supervise you or wardenize you. And wardenize ain't a goddamn word, but it is today. Okay. All right. It's a word today. I'm not doing it. So if you feel right, if you feel like I don't love you or I'm not in love you by my, you know what I'm saying, unwillingness to let you, you know what I'm saying, take me back to somewhere that I just came from, and now I don't love you then. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Cause no sir. No sir. No ma'am, no sir. And that's because I love myself. I'm in love with myself. And if I'm in love with myself, I'm not finna do anything to jeopardize the relationship that I have with myself. I'm not finna lose myself for you. I'm not finna hurt myself for you. I'm not finna drain myself for you. I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to, I believe in compromise to a certain degree. I believe in compromise to a certain extent. Right? I've been talking to a coworker and just gave her my number today, but I'm afraid of putting myself out there because of how my last relationship was. Oh, you shouldn't have gave her your number then. You shouldn't have gave her your number because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this situation with your last situation and you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, if you haven't already attracted this situation to show you that you still not over your last situation. Bro, the shit's so deep. You feel me? The shit's so deep. Right? You attracted her, and if you talk to her, she's gonna show you all the ways, or he's gonna show you all the ways that you still ain't over. There's still some things that need to be, you know what I'm saying, healed from in this situation, right? And that fear is the fear of you having to face yourself. Because you call her in, whoever the person is, they didn't get her off the whim. That shit don't exist. It's no such thing as coincidences. It's no such thing as coincidences. So what you gonna do? You feel me? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So you know, I'm on a higher frequency here. And you know what I'm saying, not saying that I don't understand the troubles and plights of others, but nah, I'm in love with myself. You know what I'm saying, my girl and my boy getting along, they together. So I got inner balance. So everything that's not balancing, it's disappearing. So you might see me talk about a motherfucker one day and they ass might be off the face of the earth. Don't ask no questions. You know what it is. Hey, don't ask what they say. Don't ask me about nobody you don't see me with or talking to. You know what to do if they not here, if they not present, right? or what you feel becomes real. You understand? This is the world of make believe. Your fears will always appear. So if you want something to stop happening, the best thing you need to do, whatever you fucking afraid of, you need to face it. Face it. You keep running, it's gonna keep coming. Just like Michael Myers now. Jason them. I don't give a fuck how much your ass ran. They kept coming. Kept coming. Nobody ever stopped and try to fight their ass back. Like, bro, I ain't finna keep running from your motherfucking ass. What's up? They never show you facing. I say this time and time again. They never show you facing your fears in horror movies. They don't want to give you no goddamn ideas. If you face your fears, that means your fears are no longer have power over you. And if they don't have power over you, you're not controlled by them. And if you're not controlled by fear, you are unstoppable, bitch. You're a Power Ranger, right? My girlfriend hasn't had a vehicle in 2 years. I'ma start doing the dating. I'm gonna pick a day and I'm gonna start doing the dating sessions like Kevin Samuels did. And I'm gonna start letting motherfuckers come up and I'm be giving them dating advice, the real deal, but not like that. But this is what made me seeing this coming made me want to do that. Listen, she isn't for you and she is using you as a resource. Okay, if she isn't considerate of you as well as herself and not trying to make it easier for both of y'all as a team and as a unit, she sees you as a resource and she doesn't mind, uh what I'm saying, she, use better discernment, right? Right? Use better discernment. But it ain't hard to tell when somebody ain't for you. If you being considerate and she's not being considerate, like people be seeing it. It's just that love. It's just you be bounded, you know what I'm saying? We are all love, but you don't know how to have discernment with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. Give some real live ass advice, not that crazy ass shit, but for real, when a person show you that they like the smallest thing is just being considerate of somebody. If you with somebody and you always compromising and you always sacrificing and they still ain't trying to, be a team, we a goddamn team. So if we a team, that means, I'm telling you, I need to make more money. And we finna compromise. Well, I guess if I was her, okay, well, babe, how can we make this, balanced? I don't want to inconvenience you, right? So these days, if you want to work on these days, I'll catch a ride with, Suzanne from, my shift, right? It's about teamwork. It's not about putting one's need over the other. It's about us both, standing in line if we a team. Motherfuckers ain't good, Or she can work from home, But I'm just saying that I would try to find solutions that help balance the both of us and not just, cater to my needs and not give a fuck about the other person's needs. Right. Well, first of all, how do you start balancing between your masculine and your feminine? First of all, you need to get acquainted with your core energy. Everything starts at home. So most of us was distorted, or most people was distorted from their core at a very early age. So what you need to do is establish your core frequency and get acquainted with that. Once you get acquainted with your core frequency and start to remove the programming that's stopping you from emitting it, it becomes easier for you to, handle the opposite polarity, right? 2 years should save enough for a car, but now it's just, and we want to talk about being equally yoked now, right? If that person, I'm sorry, like y'all gotta like get to our parents did not give us a good representation, especially if number one, my parents was already married when I got here. So I didn't really never see how dating goes. You feel me? I never saw how you supposed to act in these situations with the opposite sex. Cause my mom and them was already coupled and their ass was already out of balance. You get what I'm saying? So, we was never shown how to properly vet and court each other. Like and then if your parents wasn't married, they were single, you probably saw them just go through people, but you never saw them actually properly relate to one another healthily, right? So shit, you don't know. You just don't know. Like you just don't know. It's hard for her to get a job she wants. It ain't hard for her to get a job that she wants. It's her mindset. She sounds like she's pessimistic and a tad bit victim a victim mindset. You know what I'm saying? Don't be letting her don't be letting her emotionally manipulate your ass into doing it, you know what I'm saying, into thinking that, all right now. All right, let me get out your business, but hey, 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 don't be letting her. All right now. The job she wants. Well, if you can't get the job that you want, you need to do what you need until you can do what you want. If you ain't trying to change your mindset now, that's just something to think about. Emotional manipulation been running rampant around this motherfucker, and y'all will be surprised how folks be playing on y'all tops, the top of your heart. Shit, though. All right, now, we got your business anyway. You know. My grandma and my grandpa had scheduled to fit each other's needs. They both get cars when they both have to be at a job or a certain time. Because that's how it goes. You feel me? Like that's how it goes. Like people be showing you all the time where you are with them. It's just the, you know what I'm saying, the fucking voids and the comfortability and, you know what I'm saying, the comfort zone or whatever. Right? Right? I'm just saying. So your name Cosmic Creations 9. You understand? You got a purpose here. You got other shit to do. Why you not with a female that's on your level? What you doing settling today? Huh? Next year, your year, Big Nine Ether. Why you settling? Why you settling? Right? Here you are vibrating high and trying to have cosmic creations. You got shit to do. You feel me? You got what you doing? Do you not know who you are? Cause now it's on you. She done showed you. She done told you. It been 2 years. Now it's on you. Ball in your court. It's some real live goddesses out here, my sir. I know a plethora of them. It's some real live goddesses out here. Nah, shit. It ain't no excuse for certain things. Right? It just ain't no excuse for certain things. Cosmic Creation 9, nigga. You got shit to do. You got time to be. No. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. You try to set the vibe around this motherfucker and raise it up. And here she comes, you know what I'm saying, complaining and whining and making it all about her. Why don't you tell her it ain't all about her sometime? Right? So now you gotta ask yourself, what wrong with you? You feel me? You know she ain't on your time. You know she not yoked with you. What you wasting? What we doing? What we doing? Right? Is it a such thing as knowing your power is there, but not knowing it? This is the thing. It ain't about you knowing how to utilize the power, right? Because what's your power, right? Somebody asked me the right question. What's your power? Ask me. Oh, you a female. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. It gave nigga energy. I mean, it gave masculine energy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right? Ask me. Right? Ask me. What? Hold on. Wait. What the fuck I told y'all to ask me? X. Right? X. What's your power? Your power is simply your connection to spirit, your connection to source. And how you use this is. Ah! Hey, your girl can read some energy now. I'm just saying. It's coming off big dick energy. That's how I got it. It's coming off manly. Like you know. Once we know better, we do better, man. But your power is your connection to source. And you utilizing it by allowing source to use your body. Right? If the spirit moves you, let it groove you. I don't know. That made a head that backwards, but bitch, you know what I'm trying to say. So my power, Gyla isn't the power. My power comes from my higher self. Gyla receives that power. She expresses it. So being your authentic, true self, without a doubt, is your power. I am. How you know? Oh snap, Kamari, where you going? I ain't buying that, is it? As a matter of fact, bring my card. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. The energy hit me, so I didn't even think about what your car was. I ain't that was JH. I had to mute it because she come up here talking and she know I'm on live. That's just crazy to me. That's what I thought I was answering about how you utilize it. It's just simply being authentic, like straight, raw, natural expression of what you are, who you are, how you walk it, how you talk it, how you everything. Like that's literally your power. So if you feel like you can't use your power or utilize your power, you hide it. You're not being authentic. Like you know what I'm saying. You not, you know what I'm saying, and it's only because everybody got the. Is that outside? Hold on, y'all. Cause what she had to ring the doorbell for? Oh, I think the mail lady. It might be my packages, my house stuff. So really, what the inner work be about, right? What was it? It's some boxes. It's too much commotion going on up here. So really, what we do the inner work for, right? Um, to move back what's restricting your authenticity. That's really what the inner work is done for, right? Because you got the power already. It's already there. You already connected to source. So the only thing is you don't feel like you are. You don't believe that you are. You don't know that you are. That might be for Jade. Oh, you got your box, friend. You got your box. Girl, get the fuck up. You got your box, friend. So damn country. She is. She been waiting on her welcome box from the school she going to. And she was just talking about it last night, so it came today and she it's a you know the little welcome boxes the colleges be giving the kids. Girlfriend, to my wall. Girl, stop being dramatic. I ain't got nothing over there. You're in, Kamaria. Take a picture and send it to me. My bad, y'all. My bad. But In her defense, she ain't been up here disturbing alive in a long time, so we gonna let her ride. She ain't did that in a long time. But shouts out to my girl though, like so many colleges she got accepted to.
Yeah.
What's all in them?
This is okay.
Hmm.
This is my haul. Paper. I'm gonna get the paper.
Girl.
Wait. It's my Conditional scholarship that I got.
Mm-hmm.
And then to make your enroll deposit by May 1st, 2025. This said 300 I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
And
What I just paid online?
yeah. I got stickers. This one on my wall.
Yeah, I'm still gonna talk about what I'm finna talk about. Don't let me forget. I done already forgot what I was saying.
Saber, have you seen this boy?
Leave Saber alone.
Okay, sorry. I'm part of the wolf pack. Stickers. I'm really happy I got stickers. Okay. I got a bandana. Look.
Cute. That's y'all colors.
Look.
That's their colors.
Mm-hmm.
That's ugly.
I got a keychain.
Ooh.
And I got beads. And I got an umbrella.
Not the umbrella. Ella. They so lame for that.
What's it? I don't know.
I thought you said it was an umbrella.
It's not.
Mm. Okay, boom. I'm a pin it. That what I was talking about, good. That what I was talking about. I done forgot, Sharnitra. Why would you stand and shake it?
It hurt.
You hit that girl in her titty?
Whoa. I'm keeping all these papers.
Okay, hold it there. So why would you even do that? Oh, that was a video.
Mm-hmm.
You cleaning all this shit up too. I don't know why she bothering him, knowing he ain't finna get out.
I got my box.
And I'm still on live. Now he finna cut the fuck up.
I said I shot this one. I mean, is what's about to do the plan? She said I don't think so. I'll see when I get off. I'm ready for it to rain.
Don't open it in here.
What is scissors at? Do anybody know?
Man, I gotta get off live now because you done woke Saber up.
It's okay.
It's not okay because he finna cut up and I ain't gonna be able to talk.
You can't multitask?
Girl, he be screaming at the top of his goddamn lungs. You must finna take him with you. I ain't think so.
I ain't get the answer. I could put this in your car.
Don't be putting all that shit on my car.
So light. I got my box.
Then he was asleep. Listen, he was asleep. Don't be asking about him. I'm finna have to go.
Where do I even start?
Getting this shit up. Man, I'm finna have to go, y'all.
Mississippi State, you know what I mean? Baby, look at this box.
Girl, get this shit up and get out of here. No. Because if I let him out, he gonna be terrorized and stuff, and I'm really have to get off. I'm gonna really have to. Maybe he can. When she get out of here, he'll come. He'll just.
He didn't even start yet.
That cause you still in here. You want to take him with you?
Hmm. I mean, Sarah, you want some confetti, nigga? Don't you got a broom?
You know damn well.
You don't? Oh, you
say. Corday, hell, hell, hell.
I be using the broom more than you.
Obviously.
You telling Marshall he needs the broom? I don't want these to get dirty though, because I want to keep them. Okay, G. What?
But I'm still. I mean, pick them up with your hands then.
I was supposed to keep that right there.
That wasn't that. He had a call on the couch. We be using the shake it up. Somebody said something about spirituality out the dog. It depends on what time I go to sleep. Cause I be going to sleep early sometimes. She finna go. She just came up here to open her box. So he think it's playtime. You already ordered y'all food? I think I want something from there. Chicken, cheese, and rice. Add bell pepper. I miss your classes. So y'all can't see them at all? Like, have they completely? Because I think they was just pausing all of them until February. Because I gotta reapply and everything again. So we just taking a little break. We just taking a little break. We just taking a little break. I wish it was some way I could move all my classes to some other site, but I mean, like, damn. But I guess y'all just can't access them. So listen, I could go online, and you don't need that class, girl.
When I come back, can you do the deposit, or like when do you think you'll be able to?
Hold on, baby. Don't talk to me about money matters on live. Cause I still can access them. So I had to go to my studio and like change them to public. But the only way I would do that is if they don't let me read. If they don't let me sign back up. You feel me? I don't know. Patreon be confusing me. Yeah, listen. Patreon be confusing me. Like I don't see how they go. That's my favorite. Well, the opposites, the game of opposites is my favorite class. But the plug and socket is my favorite topic, right? It's my favorite topic. I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? Patreon, go. Yeah, you do need to be up in them classes. Also, you also need to be up in my coven, Cosmic Creation. You need to be in my coven. Well, I ain't gonna say need to be because your ass grown, but you know.
Can you text me? Shayla, shut up, bro.
Can I text you what?
What you want?
All right. See, what's Rumble? Y'all gotta come on now. Help me, help us. Like, what's Rumble? I don't think I heard of it. You got the key? The classes will be back, y'all. Come on now. I think it's like YouTube. Oh, I feel so slow because I don't know what none of that shit is, y'all. Y'all, I need to hire me like a social media person that stay up on that type of stuff. Cause baby, I be under a rock. See what I mean? I'm gonna have to check it out. Cosmic Creations, email me. My email on this ticker. Email me for the coven. I'm gonna have to check out Twitch and Rumble because I ain't never heard of those before. But back to what I was saying, y'all. I'm so sorry Jay come up in here run waking Saber up. Hopefully I'm finna try to ignore him so I can finish saying what I'm saying. He did that's I know. Hopefully he just lay it down. Oh, lay it down. Jay I always do that. Come up in here, get him crunk and fuck, then she out the door. I told her I already see what type of big sister you gonna be, and I don't fucking like it. You feel me? You feel me? I already see what type of big sister you gonna be, baby, and I don't even like it. You feel me? But that's y'all power. Your authenticity is a superpower for sure. And if y'all could just be y'all unapologetic, authentic selves, so much will open up for you. But at the same time, because this is the land of opposites, at the same time, so much is gonna be removed from you. Like so much is gonna be taken from you. You feel me? Um, so much is gonna like, you know what I'm saying? So definitely it's so many. Listen, let me get off this live. It's people talking in the chat. Jay texting me, Saber finna get crunk. You know, hey, stop. Mm, don't tell me to come on. Saber, was that a temper tantrum? See, it's Jay fault. It's Jay fault. Man, he be running his damn mouth like, bro. Um, I think I'm gonna try to come back in tonight. Well, no, because I'm going somewhere tonight. Damn, you see how these folks just sabotage my motherfucking life? Saber and Jade. Twitch. So what that's like live? Like what's this like? Like what you just be streaming live? Like just is it like this? Girl, I don't know shit. Is it like this? I saw your post about Beyonce. Well, Beyonce always on that white horse. And y'all need to understand what that symbolizes. And this is the fourth season. That's the fourth horseman in the Bible, the book of Revelations. All that means is just shit getting deep. As more things be revealed, more death and chaos finna ensue. But after saying chaos comes order. So that's why I be trying to encourage y'all to get y'all vibrations up. They finna try to sweep through the collective and tear shit up. Hey, stop. Saber. Hush it up. Let me go. Anyway, man, I'll come here at some point. I'll come back at some point, man. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay vigilant. Y'all stay. Shut up. Let me do my outro. Damn. It's the rudeness around this bitch. It's the rudeness, man. Y'all stay tuned. Once again, if you are interested in JAG, you do not have to wait. It's not a certain time to get into JAG. I do have to select you for the coven. Just email me, inbox me, or whatever. But let me go for I choke his little ass out. Hush it up. What you got to say? You got something to say? Huh? What? Cat got your tongue? Say it. I thought so. Let me talk. God damn. All right. That's more like it. Like I said, y'all should see how he fucking stared at me. Listen, he stared at me like, bitch, get serious. But yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. It was just a discombobulated ass lie, but whatever. I'm gonna hop back in here. I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay sane. Pay attention. All right. Pay attention and be aware. And bye.